All right. Welcome. We are going to be covering some cannot do without Google apps and extensions on Chrome. Let's get started. So I am going to share my screen here in Zoom, and we will get started. All right, very good. So now that we are in Zoom, I'm going to show you, we're going to start on Library Shared Technology, Chrome Apps and Extensions. That's the Google Sheet where you can find everything we're going to cover today. And I have a link also for everything we're going to cover, so you can go directly to that. And that's very important because the apps are no longer available in the Chrome Web Store. It only has extensions. So if you want an app, you actually have to Google it with the little title after the name of what you want on Chrome or for Google Chrome. And today you don't need to do that because I have the links for you. So we're going to go to the first one we're going to do is Google Keep. So if I click on the link to Google Keep, we'll go right there. And to add the app, all you have to do is click Add to it. It says that I have it already, so I'm going to remove it. So I'm going to add it to Chrome, and then it will be added and to my Google Apps. So to go check my Google Apps, it's real simple. I just go over here to a new tab and click on my apps over here to the far left. And these are all my Google apps. So there's plenty of great effective apps to get. So Google Keep was the first one I wanted to show you. So let's refresh this and see if it's come up yet. Okay, very good. So it's yet to come up. So let's go to one more time. I'll do it in searching for it. So we're going to go to new one, and we're just going to do a search. And I think I got the extension instead. Google Keep or Chrome app. We don't want the extension, we want the Chrome app. So Chrome Web Store. See, I think this is it. We don't want the extension, we want the actual app. So here we go. Add to Chrome. Add app. That's how we know we have the app. Very good. So this is the one I need to add to our list, not the one that we have here. Very good. Now we have the right one, correct one. All right, very good. So what I wanted to show you about Google Keep is it is a real neat app for making lists, and you can sync this with the Google Keep on your phone. So Google Keep is a really neat app, quick and easy to use. And as you see, I have all my notes here. And you can even keep pictures, PDFs, anything. A really neat aspect of Google Keep is if you take a picture of something that has a hyperlink in it, that picture will copy that hyperlink, and that hyperlink will actually work in the picture. Very impressive. So that's Google Keep. You can sync it across your devices, and now you could have it on your computer synced. Very nice. Next app I wanted to show you on our list is Copy Folder. So we could not copy folders ever in Google. Doesn't allow it, doesn't have any way to do it, but now we could do it with this new app. It's most wonderful. So let's go get our app. So I'm going to go here to my apps on the left-hand side, and we're going to look at Copy Folder. So I click on Copy Folder, and Copy Folder will copy entire folders. It's amazing. Never before possible. So see if I could search my drive here, and It is searching my personal drive, so I have to reconnect this. Clock in. I have it on my personal account, so I have to re-sign in on my school account. Very good. Okay, so search for drive, and if it's still doing it here. Okay, so let me correct this here and get a URL. I'm going to go into my personal account, guys, and see if I can get a URL for a Google Drive and show it to you, because I must have added it under my personal drive. The author's YA, and get that up, that shared link. Copy that. All right. Very good. So go back to my app and shared copy folder. And let's see if I paste that in. Getting folder. So that's my folder. So I just hit next. And same as original. Yep. And then hit next. And it's going to copy that folder for me. That is amazing. Never before possible. Very good. All right. Love it. All right, so the next one I wanted to show you guys is Simple Booklet. Simple Booklet is an easy way for students to create booklets, telling stories, doing historical events, science papers, any sort of presentation they could do using this simple booklet. And it has a limit of 2, but what I like about it is, let's see if I can log in. What I like about it is it's a limit of 2, but you could use it indefinitely as long as you just have 2 stories up at a time. So you can delete your oldest story and log in again. So I have 2 stories here that I made. They're easy to make. So let's edit this one. So I have a story here, and you can input images. Kids can do images, put text over top of it. I can add a new page here, add a blank page, and click on text, and just drag and drop my text over that I want to use, and just start typing. All right, very good. And if I want to get an image, get an image. And what I like about images is once you do an image, it allows you to put a link in it. So I can get any image from here. Where's my blog? Very good. So get the SOAR app. So I can take this image, and when I click it on, it allows me to insert a link into it and do all kinds of things to that. All right. Also, you can do transparency over here on the right, shadow, really neat stuff, all kinds of things. And that is all free. Very nice. So that's simple booklets, easy to make. Very good. So the next thing I wanted to show you on our list is Journey. This is a way for students to write journals. So we try to get students into writing, and journals is a great way to do that for many reasons. One, also for social emotional learning, but also for writing. They could add 4 photos per journal entry and really easy to use. So I click this on, and let's go see the journey. And here we go. Launch my app. And click to begin. And very simple to use. So we want to, I just hit the plus and start making my journal. Really neat. And we could look for my photos. Go get my photo again. Okay. Very good. And what else do we have? Location. Very nice. You can add a tag to it if you wanted to as well. So really neat stuff. I love this photo option. And we could add more photos there. All right. Very good. Some reason the photo isn't working right now. I'll have to go back and look into that. All right, very good. So easy to add, to make journals right online, and they stay with you. So if I go to my journal entries in the past, you can see there it is. The photo does work. I just chose it. It just shows up later. Okay, very good. And here's some journal entries I made earlier. So excellent. That is Journey. Excellent way to engage kids in writing. Love it. Next one we're going to do is Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a way to create interactive videos. Either you could do this or the students could do this. And you could insert questions, multiple choice questions. You could do audio voiceover and more. Really neat way to make interactive videos to make learning more engaging for the students. I've already added my app. So I'm going to just go to my content because I've already created one. And I created this by borrowing it. So you can search them out, borrow them, and modify them. So I borrowed this one. So let's go watch it. And I added 2 questions in here. So show you how simple this is. Very good. So what do you think now? I added that question so the kids can go in and type and hit submit. And then continue, and it will go on to the next one. There you go. So I added another question here. You can even add images if you want to. So there's my image I added. There's the link. You can add links. They could go check something out and then answer this question. And then they hit submit. And it's showing that this is the correct one. Very good. And then they're going to go on. So if I were to assign this, you could even input the answer. There's ways to input the answer when you make your question, and when you assign it, the students will also see the correct answer if you want them to. So that's really neat. Can you imagine? It's so simple to add the questions in there. So if I just hit edit, I could show you how it's done. So very good. So here is my questions, my 2 questions that I added right here. And you can add a quiz right there. If I click it on, I could type in my question there. I could add a multiple choice. And then right here, I could even add the answer. I add an answer if I want to. And when you assign it, it'll tell them whether it's correct or not. So really neat. That is called Ed Puzzle. Highly recommend it. Very good. All right, so let's go on to the next one. The next one I have is PlayPosit. PlayPosit is just like Edpuzzle, except it's got, I believe, a greater variety of videos to choose from that are already made. So let me show you this one. This one, they call them bulbs instead of videos, and you can make interactive, or your kids can. And here's one that I copied. And when you copy it, it will allow you to edit it. So I could do all kinds of things to this one. I could edit this, all kinds of things. So I just copied it. So here's how you can find them. I go to other bulbs. So filter my bulbs. So let's go search. So pre-made bulbs. So if I go to pre-made bulbs, I could see all the ones pre-made, or I can go search right here. And I'm looking for, let's just say, fake news, and allow me to do grades and subjects. I hit submit, and just on the subject of fake news alone, I find like a whole page of entries. They have things on inferencing, solar system. Look at this. And I even have them rated, which is really neat. So if you want to see one that's already rated, you can trust the stars. So very cool. So I click it on, and I could copy it, and I could edit that. And these already have questions put into them. So really, really, really neat stuff. So I go to my bulbs here, and I could see the one I already did. So I'm looking within my bulbs for fake news, since I've already saved it. I'm going to just show you what it looks like. I haven't done anything to it. This was already made by another educator. And I saw a great one on inferencing. And there it is. Someone put in the question over here for the students to answer. Very cool. Love it. Incorrect. It even tells you whether it's correct or incorrect. And then continue. Even more questions. So that is PlayPosit. Very nice. All right. Let's go look at another one. I wanted to show you a stop motion animator. And stop motion animator, I'm just going to go right to my apps and show you how easy it is to use stop motion animator right here. Stop motion animator is a quick way for students to create stories. And let me reload the camera. Quick way for students to create stories. I like to have them do a storyboard before they create the story. And I'm just going to re-plug in my camera since I had unplugged it earlier. There we go. And they can make stop motion instantly. So let me exit out and get back in. Hopefully that did the trick. There we go. So we have stop motion. So they're just going to take a picture by clicking capture, and it even onion skins it for you. Shows you where you were last in case you lose your place. So I just get toys from Goodwill and then have the kids use a whiteboard background because they could change the dialogue easily. So I put up a $10 whiteboard from Walmart, and they can make instant videos. There you go. They could even record their voices. So instant films, you could save it, download it, add it to YouTube. That is stop motion animator. Very good. So if we go to extensions now, these extensions are in Google Chrome. So the first I wanted to show you is goo.gl. So to get to our extensions, we again just go to an extra tab, click on apps, and we're going to go to the web store. And the web store has extensions. So this is where we would search out our extensions. I already have this one already on my extension. So I'm going to just go to something like Time Magazine. And let's go look at how this works. So GOO.GL, it doesn't work anymore on the website for the website, but our extension works. It's amazing. So our extension works. So if I click this, it's going to give me a shortened URL instantly. I could copy, and it's also going to give me an instant QR code. And again, the QR code shortener doesn't work on the website for GO.GL, but this extension still works. Really neat. Just copy that image, and I could use it anywhere. Instant QR and URL shortener. Very nice. So let's go to the next one I wanted to show you is the Awesome Screenshot. I like Awesome Screenshot because it allows me to take a picture of this entire page. So if I go to Time and I scroll down, there's much more to this page. And Awesome Screenshot lets me do that. A lot of extensions don't take a picture of the entire page. So I can do a selected area, or I can capture the entire page. So if I click that, look at it. It's scrolling down. It's getting an image of the entire page. Is that beautiful or what? So when it's done, I can mark it up by using this. You know, I could highlight it. I can even write on it. And when I'm done, I click Done. And it will allow me to save it. It's that simple. Look at that. Beautiful. It's captured that whole page. Awesome screenshot. And yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one is Color Pick Eyedropper. Color Pick Eyedropper. Really like this one a lot because I like to add colors, and sometimes the extensions I'm using doesn't allow me to add the color that I want. They're kind of limited. So to get the exact color I want, I just go up here and click Color Pick Eyedropper, and that will come up, and it will allow me to go over top of a color and to get the number of that color. So it's asking me to reload the page. Let's see if it takes a moment to do this. Let me reload the page. I'll try it one more time. So there it is. I can drag it over this red. Say I want the green in his tie. Look at that. Click it, do a right click, copy that number, and I have my color. And I can input it into wherever I'm coloring. Beautiful. Very nice. So next I wanted to show you is Clear. Now Clear cleans up your web page for reading articles. And we know our kids get easily distracted. So this is a way to clean up your web page that they're reading, and it's called Clear. So I'll show you how we go find that. Again, we go to our Chrome Web Store, and I'm going to put in Clear. And when I do, I scroll down, and the one I'm looking for does not come up. And I want to let you know that a lot of times some really good extensions don't show up on the front page. You have to go up here and click More Extensions. So if I click More Extensions, it's going to give me all the extensions, and there's some great ones. Here it is right here. It's called Clear with the blue symbol. And that is that. All right, very good. Let's see, do we have one more? And that is it. So everything that I've showed you guys, I have the link to it. especially these app links you're going to need since the apps are no longer in Chrome web store. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful. All right. Have a good day.